everyone, Alan Schechner here. I've definitely spent my fair share of time sitting in a practice room like this, working on coordination exercises. And yes, doing this kind of practice will build coordination, but more often than not, they're not things that I'll actually use in music. So a really great way to apply these kinds of things is to take beats that you already know how to play and then think about what would a percussionist play on top of it. It could be a bongo part, a conga part, cowbells, and so on. And we don't actually have to have those pieces of equipment in order to apply this. The idea is to adapt it to the equipment that you have. Recently I was listening to Pandora Radio, and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough by Michael Jackson came on. And this is a song I've heard a million times, and usually when I go to play to it, I'll play something like this. So when you listen to the song, you'll notice there's tons of really cool percussion happening on top of the drum groove. There's a high pitch and low pitch cowbell, there's shakers, there's hand claps. So what I thought I'd do is adapt some of that on top of this groove. So I took the high pitched cowbell part, which is played 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. And I also took the low pitched cowbell part, which is a 2-bar pattern, which is played 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, I only have one cowbell, so to emulate the sound of the high-pitched cowbell, I'll play the rim of my small tom, and then of course I'll play this cowbell over here in order to emulate, or not emulate, but to play the low-pitched cowbell. So here's what it sounds like when you combine these two parts. So then the idea is to combine the percussion part on top of the groove. And I'll tell you right now, I don't have the ability to just play a groove and then superimpose this percussion part on top of it. What I did is I transcribed the idea, which is just a fancy way of saying I wrote out the pattern, and this allows me to see how the hands and the feet work together. It's just too bad there isn't a book available that explains how to transcribe drums.
But wait, there is! It's called The Art of Transcribing Drum Set Book 1. And introducing The Art of Transcribing Drum Set Book 2.
So, as I was saying, once I had everything written out, I was able to see how the hands and feet work together. So this is what it sounds like when you combine the percussion and the groove. I titled this video Musical Coordination because I always like to find an outlet for the things that I practice. So of course I could have just posted a cover of the Michael Jackson song, but what I thought to do was to record this drum part and then send it to my good friend Dave Hart, who's an amazing songwriter. And I didn't tell him the origin of this groove. I just said, here's a groove from a famous song, see what you come up with. And here's the result. wraps it up. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.